Do you accept the online conspiracy theory that the WEF is a front for a global cabal of world leaders? You're still not explaining what your views are on the World Economic Forum. What exactly do you find distasteful about it? I guess I find it distasteful when billionaires brag about how much control they have over political leaders. I think that's offensive. The people who should be directing government are the ones who vote for them. Alberta just dropped a bombshell on the WEF that shook the entire country. Danielle Smith publicly rejected any involvement with the World Economic Forum, making it clear that no Albertan wants her flying off to secret meetings with billionaires. Her blunt remarks triggered massive media coverage and a heated national debate. And Sheila, I believe her. Danielle Smith walked into a press conference, got asked a straight-up question about the World Economic Forum, and didn't flinch. The reporter asked, "What is it about the WEF you don't like?" Essentially sounding the alarm on the organization, warning all levels of government, presumably including the provincial one. She didn't dodge the question, didn't sugarcoat it, and didn't offer any political fluff. She calmly said she's never been to one of their events and has no plans to start. No, she's not a young global leader of tomorrow or anything like that. In fact, she made it clear, "I'm not going to Davos, I've never been to Davos, and I don't want anything to do with Davos." And then she said, "No Albertan ever comes up to me asking when I'm flying off to Davos to meet behind closed doors with a bunch of billionaires who brag." What made this even spicier is that she brought up Pierre Poilievre right there in her answer. He has also made it clear that he won't be sending any of his ministers to the WEF and wants nothing to do with it. And here's Smith saying she agrees. That's not a whisper. That's a mic drop. She's aligning herself publicly with someone who's been very vocal about distancing Canada from global institutions. And it wasn't a soft alliance either. She made sure people heard it. But that's too much of an ask for these hypocrites. And now they're mad because Danielle Smith called them out. To their faces. They're all upset. Then she dropped the real kicker. Her mandate doesn't come from global billionaires or international organizations. It comes from Albertans, the people who actually live in Alberta and who vote. That's her focus. Local problems, local people, local accountability. And you could feel the air shift when she said it. It wasn't just a political line. It was a shot across the bow, basically saying, "We've got enough on our plate in Alberta. Thanks, but no thanks." And the people who vote for me and my colleagues are the ones who live in Alberta and are directly affected by our decisions. Now let's really get into what made her message stick. Danielle didn't just say, "Nah, I'm not interested." She went straight to the root of the discomfort. She said it's distasteful, her exact word, when billionaires brag about how much control they have over elected officials. And yes, she was referencing Klaus Schwab, the WEF founder himself. Not directly by name, but we all knew exactly who she meant. And so quite frankly, until that organization stops bragging about how much control it has over political leaders, I have no interest in being involved. This was today's important update. We want to make it absolutely clear that our videos never include any kind of misinformation. Canadian Nexus is dedicated to bringing you verified and trustworthy news from across Canada, from politics to society and everything in between. If you value truth and facts, you're in the right place. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Canadian Nexus channel. Thank you.